Life's not meant to be so black and white. It's all about starting over, reinventing, figuring out who I want to be, and then actually becoming him. Do you ever picture the version of yourself you know you could be? Like you can see him so clearly, but then you look in the mirror and, well, he's just not there yet. That guy isn't a stranger, he's in here already, and that's what I always tell myself. But some days it feels like I'm either getting closer to him or further away. So I treat mornings like a reset, like a chance to pick the life I want before the day picks it for me. And no, it's not about some perfect routine. It's just doing the little things that pull me closer to him. Open the curtains, let the light in. Feels dramatic, but trust me, it changes everything. So, how do we actually live our dream life? You might think, okay, Lalo, says the guy who's living his dream life already. I get it though, I don't want to seem preachy, but I do want to share what's helped me, because that's the whole point of this, right? To have a platform, create art, and inspire other people to live their dream life. Otherwise, what else would I be doing on this? Like, I love YouTube, and I've expressed that so many times. And this is why I love doing it, because I want to inspire anybody that's out there watching to live out their dream life, because they deserve everything under the sun, just like I do myself. I think the life you want starts in the little moments nobody sees. Making coffee, feeling the sunlight on your face, lighting the incense just because it makes the room feel like yours. Breathing deep, slowing down. Writing out the thoughts in your head before the world gets loud. And I know none of this is glamorous. No one's clapping for you, but these small rituals, they sort of shape you. They make you steady, so when life moves fast, you're not lost in it. Because as we all know, it can be quite easy to get lost in it. And yeah, I could skip all of this for sure and just dive straight into work, but then I'd be living by default, not by design. Your dream life isn't as far off as you think. It doesn't take grand gestures or lots of money. It starts small in the actions you take every day with what you already have. I do the same morning rituals, not always because I want to, but because I know they add up. I once saw Nara Smith explain why she doesn't wear sweatpants. She dresses like the person she wants to be. I own sweats. Half my career is in sports, but when I'm creating or editing, I dress with intention. I don't have a 9 to 5. I could live in sweats all day, but that doesn't make me feel like the person I want to be. Even at home or in a coffee shop, I pick my fits with intention. Some might say it's a big deal or narcissistic, maybe, but why is it so bad to care how you look and feel? You can care about yourself and still care about others. It's okay to feel good about yourself. To be who you want to be, you have to align your energy, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. That alignment is the first step to manifesting the life you want. I'm not saying you need designer labels or to go broke chasing brands. Style isn't about the price tags. You can grab a $5 tank from Target, thrifted pants, worn in loafers, and still carry yourself like you own a designer closet. Style is more than clothes, it's a story. Not just what you want the world to see, but what you want to share. It's your energy, the way you carry yourself. Your clothes sort of just becomes a language, speaking your values, mood, dreams. It's how you wear the fit, not how the fit wears you. When you live that truth, you start embodying not just the look, but the life you've always imagined. It really is in the little things. The little things carry big energy. There's that saying, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And honestly, I believe that with my whole heart. I've always said that. A clean home, a made bed, cooking yourself a good meal. These might seem small, but they tell your brain, I care about myself, I'm worth the effort. What's one thing you can commit to doing that makes you feel better? Washing dishes every night? Making your bed every morning? It doesn't have to be complicated. Because your outer world often mirrors your inner world. Messy space, messy mind, as they say. Your environment affects your ability to turn the life in your mind into reality. It's all an energy game at the end of the day. Aligning the energy of who you want to be with who you are right now. You know, energy is everything, not just the energy you put out, but the energy you let in. And honestly, who you surround yourself with, that plays a huge role, maybe more than most people realize. There's this saying I like, some people are in your life for a season, some for a reason. And I get it. It doesn't mean you don't care about them. It just means you're figuring out whose energy actually helps you grow into the person you want to be. And here's the thing, the more you start cleaning up your space, literally and mentally, the more you start becoming that guy. You know, the one you imagine when you think about your dream life. I don't usually get this personal, but my past, it wasn't exactly easy. Like, everybody's got their own stories, some messy, some complicated. Mine was definitely a lot of change, a lot of uncertainty, and yeah, a lot of bottled up inside. But here's the thing, I'm not about playing the victim, never have been, never will. If anything, those experiences taught me how important it is to create a space, a vibe, where I can actually thrive and keep moving forward. So yeah, that's where I'm at, figuring out how to hold on to the right energy, build the right environment, and keep becoming the guy I want to be. Alright, so here's where I'm at right now. This season is all about healing and growth, letting go of the old me. And honestly, I'm grateful for every version I've been. They got me here. But now, I'm stepping into the guy I've always seen in my head. Feels good to finally meet him, you know? It's like meeting an old friend you didn't know was waiting. Travel always hits different. It reminds me of how far I've come and how much I want to keep growing. But man, it's not always easy. Facing stuff I never signed up for that sometimes still sneaks up on me. That's why this season is all about learning forgiveness for others and most importantly for myself. Because you can't really move forward if you're still carrying all this old weight. We had this big manifesting day recently, and it got me thinking about this one simple but powerful prompt I keep coming back to. I am ready to receive. It sounds simple, but it's so much more deeper than just words. Manifestation ain't magic. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and believing in that next version of yourself. Even when you can't see it clearly yet. That belief is the spark. As cliche as it sounds, it's so true. So here's something I want you to try before I let you go. Write down, I am ready to receive. Then write your dream life out like it's happening right now. You're telling your brain to start living it. You're telling yourself it's real. And that life, that version of you, it's already inside. You just gotta trust it, nurture it, and keep moving forward. The little things, the daily steps, they all add up. Thanks for riding with me on this one. I hope you know you deserve that dream life. Now go live it.